Who do you guys want? Which one? We want Tank. We want Tank. You hear them? Let's go. Let's go.
Tank, I'm gonna say it in front of Mike and Jeremy. If you do not take this fight, your legacy is forever tainted. Nobody will ever remember your name. Nobody. The money's there. I know you love money, but money's there.
Damn.
If you don't take the fight next, your whole legacy forever is tainted if you don't take the next fight with me.
Oh my God.
God damn, Tank. I ain't never heard no shit like that.
Ryan Garcia versus Manny Pacquiao have been confirmed. It's an exhibition, which means Gervonta Davis been right all along. He told the boxing world that Ryan Garcia is doing an exhibition with Pac-Man, which he was absolutely correct. Do you guys remember before Ryan deleted his Twitter or got his Twitter deleted, he tweeted a fight announcement coming soon, in which Tank quickly responded, "You must know something I don't." That's when Ryan told Tank, "You a grown man. Make a call and find out." That's when Tank said, "Say no more." We were expecting him to actually let the world know that he's on the same page with Ryan. However, he tweeted the opposite, that Ryan was going to do an exhibition, in which later on he told the world it was going to be Manny Pacquiao. Like I told you guys time and time again, I'll always give the benefit of the doubt before criticizing anybody until it's official. And now it's official. So you guys can't claim we not being fair to Ryan, because we being more than fair. What Ryan Garcia is doing is making a mockery of the sport of boxing. You cannot name me one fighter in the game currently that will rather do an exhibition with Manny Pacquiao instead of actually fighting Manny Pacquiao. You can't name me one. Even Conor McGregor, before he got knocked out by Dustin in the UFC, Manny Pacquiao and Conor were supposed to fight sometime in 2021. Do you guys know that Conor is not even a boxer? He's a UFC fighter. Even Conor McGregor was willing to fight Pacquiao in a real fight, not an exhibition, with no headgear, 12 rounds, and small gloves. On the other hand, you have a professional boxer, Ryan Garcia, who yet proved himself, that's entering his prime. He rather do an exhibition with a 42 years old Manny Pacquiao that haven't fought for 2 years than actually fight him in the ring for his legacy. It's fair to say that Ryan Garcia is not the next Oscar de la Hoya. That's one thing for sure. Two things for certain. Ryan Garcia is following Canelo Alvarez's blueprint. After all, you are who you hang with. And Ryan Garcia is copying and pasting that Canelo Alvarez blueprint of maneuvering and dancing around the best competition. You see him avoiding the dream himself, Devin Haney, when he's Devin Haney mandatory. You see Ryan Garcia also call out Tank. He had the whole arena screaming Gervonta Tank Davis. He goes to Mike Tyson podcast, in which he had Mike Tyson jumping up and down, dancing pa-cha-cha out of joy, all because Ryan told Mike it's set in stone as far as the Gervonta Tank Davis fight. All along, he was trolling Mike, Gervonta, and the whole world. He did not want to fight the Dream Devin, nor the Tank Gervonta Davis. He'd rather fight Manny Pacquiao. Excuse me. We can't even use the word fight when it comes to Ryan. He'd rather do an exhibition with the legendary Manny Pacquiao, who's 42 years old and coming off 2 years layoff. Who does that? Forget about having talent. I don't think Ryan Garcia have the confidence that he puts out to the public. Because if he did, he will be fighting Pacquiao, not doing an exhibition, making a mockery of boxing. I remember the time when Ryan told Mike Tyson about fighting Pacquiao and how much he respects Pacquiao, which Mike told Ryan, your job as a fighter, you have to beat up your hero. And I made a whole video on that. I'm going to leave it in the comment section below. Mike told Ryan, your job as a fighter is to beat up your hero. It happened to the best of the best. Even Oscar De La Hoya beat Chavez Sr. Manny Pacquiao beat Oscar De La Hoya. Do you guys know that Pacquiao today is older than Chavez Sr. and Oscar De La Hoya then? However, Ryan Garcia rather do an exhibition with Pacquiao instead of fighting him for real. He does not want to avenge Oscar De La Hoya, his hero that he look up to, since he's supposedly the second coming of Oscar. But truth be told, fighters today are cut different than back in the day. And I'm talking about the Tios, the Ryans, the Canelo Alvarez of the world. You see Canelo Alvarez fighting Avini, a fighter coming off a loss and a 2-year layoff. You see Teofimo, he's on his NBF takeover. From now on, when it comes to Teofimo Lopez, it's no longer the takeover, it's the NBF takeover. Then you have Ryan Garcia. He does an interview with Stephen A. Smith. He had the audacity to call Gervonta Davis scared. However, he's looking elsewhere for a bigger fight. But he should have said a bigger sparring match, because this is not a fight. This is a sparring match. Then what kills me is that Stephen A. Smith asked Ryan about the belt he's holding, which for the people that don't know, he's not even the WBC champion. Devin Haney is. Ryan is just Devin Haney's mandatory. So even though he's in position to fight Devin Haney next, according to Ryan, he's not interested because Devin Haney is his toughest fight. So he wants to save him for last. Like I said, Ryan is cut completely different than Oscar De La Hoya, because Oscar fought everybody. That's one thing for sure. And two things for certain. If his hero lost to Pacquiao, he would not be doing an exhibition with Pacquiao as a 42 years old man when he's entering his prime. Now, when it comes to Ryan, like I said, he responded to Stephen A. Smith, oh, belts don't matter. I'm just rocking it for looks. Well, if belts don't matter, why don't you take that belt off? Because see, when it's a fighter on the coincidental list that's holding the belt, then yeah, belts don't matter. But when it's a fighter on the hope list that's holding the belt, then the belts is the only thing that matter. I promise you, if Linares is holding the WBC or Composis, then you best believe both Ryan and Teofimo will be looking to fight for that WBC title. That's the only thing that's gonna matter then. So it's not about the title. It's about who's holding the title. With all of the facts being laid out, Ryan Garcia is on a fast track to destroying his legacy and his career with the moves he's been making lately. I really can't believe that Ryan Garcia trolled the fans, the media, Gervonta Tank Davis, and even Mike Tyson to believing that Tank was next, all to promote an exhibition with Manny Pacquiao. I'm just so highly disappointed with Teofimo, the NBF takeover, and Ryan Garcia. Unlike Canelo, I really believed that Teo and Ryan were cut different. However, I stayed to be incorrected. With that being stated, drop your thoughts in the comment section below on this exhibition, because truth be told, Floyd Mayweather is the transcender in the sport of boxing. He does an exhibition as a retired man. Now Ryan Garcia want to do an exhibition as an active fighter that is yet to prove himself. Exhibitions are for retired fighters. for the likes of Chavez Sr., who's almost 70 years old. He did an exhibition last year. Mike Tyson, who's 53 years old, he did an exhibition. Floyd Mayweather, 44 years old, he's doing an exhibition. Not a fighter that's active who's entering his prime. This is making a mockery of boxing, and we all could thank Ryan Garcia for doing so. Subscribe, click on the notification bell, and to be continued on the next episode of Akhi, Akhi TV. Peace, and we out here.
You 5'5", you don't need a ladder to hit me. You're gonna need a Stairmaster. Boy, you won't be able to touch me. You ain't never fought a 135 in your life. Just different. Just, I don't care what you say. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Boy, I don't care. You too ugly to be off fucking chair. And that's from Muhammad Ali. Boy, I'm pretty. You ain't never seen nothing like me, I promise you. You gonna go down. You see me with the bow tie, man. 2 rounds is all gonna take. You can talk to Mike. Have a good time with Mike.
Yeah, this shit, man.
This shit, man, on me. Oh, don't worry. You can, hey, yeah, hit me with that shot. You're gonna need a Stairmaster, boy.
Yes.
Hey, keyword, would've. If.
Can your next fight be with this nigga, man? What? Nigga, we on worldwide television. Can you fight this nigga talking mad shit, man?
Let's go! Let's go! Hey, sign in 1,000. Hey, look at me. I'm dancing. I'm happy. Look, I'm dancing bachata on you. I'm dancing bachata. Hey! I'm happy. Let's go. Let's get it on, man. Let's get it on.
Yeah, hey, man, you gotta do something, man. You gotta let him talk the next fight. You let this nigga talk this shit. Look at him, man.
Woo! Let's go, Tay. Let's go.